back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I have got a video that talks all about 2 delicious summer dinner ideas for you. One is a veggie burger. This is a veggie burger recipe that I have been working on for years. Finally nailed it, and I am so excited for you guys to try it. It has mushrooms in it. It is like meaty, but it's vegan. It's so good. And then the second recipe is a delicious salad bowl that is topped with buffalo tempeh, and also delicious. So both of these recipes are up on the blog if you want to make them. You can find both of those links down in the description box. And before we dive into today's recipes, I'd love to encourage you to join our community. If you like videos like this, as well as other wellness style videos and what I eat in a days, I share all of that here on the channel. So you can just tap the red button right below this video that says subscribe, and that will subscribe you. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start cooking. So we're going to start with the mushroom burgers, and the first thing we have to do is finely chop up our mushrooms. So just put your mushrooms onto a cutting board, and I like to thinly slice them, and then I just chop them up with my knife. They don't have to be uniform at all, just basically a fine mince/dice, and that's all you got to do. So you'll do that with a whole package of mushrooms, and then we will transfer those mushrooms into our mixing bowl. Once you have the mushrooms in the mixing bowl, you will add in your scallions, finely chopped green onions, as well as a freshly grated clove of garlic, and you can just use like a microplaner to grate it. And then you can stir that together, and we will add in our white beans. So we are going to just mash the white beans directly into the bowl, and it's going to kind of mix in with the mushrooms and get the flavor of the garlic and the scallions, and you're basically just looking for a consistency that's going to start to hold together. The beans are going to be mostly mashed, but you might still have a few chunks, and that's totally fine. And if you don't want to use white beans or great northern beans, you could also use chickpeas, or you could also use black beans. From there, we will add in our seasonings. So we are using some miso paste, as well as some nutritional yeast, a little bit of Italian seasoning, some paprika, as well as a little bit of sea salt. And again, just stir that together until it's all combined. And then the final step is our dry ingredients, which is a combination of oats and quinoa flour. So you're basically just looking for this texture to not be super soggy anymore. It is a wet dough, but you are looking for it to be able to hold together once you pinch it. So just use your oats, and you could also sub whatever kind of flour you want, but basically just stir it together until you can do this and form it into patties. So the next step is really important, and you don't want to skip it, is to chill your burgers. So you want to put them on a parchment lined baking sheet, and we're going to chill them for a minimum of 30 minutes, but it's better if you could even chill them for like a couple hours. It just helps them hold together, and it helps some of the oats and the other ingredients to kind of absorb some of the liquid, and just helps make them not crumbly. So once they are done chilling, you can either bake them in the oven directly on this pan, and I have instructions in the blog post, or you can do what we're going to do here and sear them or saute them. And you're just going to add some oil onto your hot pan and basically just cook them for a good like 3 to 4 minutes per side until they are crispy on the outside and nice and soft and tender on the inside. And then the final step with a good mushroom burger, or basically any kind of burger, is your toppings. So I have a gluten-free toasted bun, and I'm doing a layer of tahini dressing, which I will link down below for you, and that's the bottom part. You could also do vegan mayo. Top that with our burger. Then we're doing thinly sliced tomato, as well as some caramelized onions. And we're finishing off with a little bit of finely chopped romaine lettuce. And then the other half of the bun, which I actually slathered on a little bit of barbecue sauce, but you could also do ketchup. And that pretty much does it for this one. This is, like I said, one of the recipes that I have been trying to make for years, and I think it's finally perfect. So I'm excited for you to taste it. So the second recipe, like I said, is our buffalo tempeh salad bowls, and we're going to start by cutting our tempeh into basically whatever form you want. I did triangles, but you could do cubes, you could keep it into strips, up to you. Once you have your tempeh block cut, you are going to sear it on your pan. So we're going to add a little bit of cooking spray onto a large skillet, and you want it to be about medium heat, and we're going to just cook these about 3 minutes per side until they are golden brown and crispy. You don't have to worry about getting them crispy all around, just each side is fine. And tempeh is pre-cooked, so you also don't really have to worry about it cooking. We're just trying to get a good sear. Then we will add in our buffalo sauce. So it's a third cup of buffalo sauce, pour it directly into the hot pan, and you are going to stir it together until all of the tempeh triangles or strips are coated in the buffalo sauce. And then let the buffalo sauce cook down for just a little bit, like 30 seconds or so. So it basically takes about 30 seconds once you add the buffalo sauce in. And then you are ready to make your salad. So let's do all of our layers of the salad. The first is a base of greens. Any type of greens are totally fine. I just like a good mixed green, but you could do spinach, arugula, kale, you name it. And then we're also going to do some halved cherry tomatoes, as well as some cucumbers, a little bit of carrot, and your buffalo tempeh. And then finishing off with a little bit of raw red onion. And then the absolute final step is to drizzle this with tahini dressing. And it's actually the exact same dressing that I used with the burger. So you can just make a big batch and use this for your salad dressing and use it also with your burger as your burger sauce. So it's super, super delicious. And this is also great for meal prep. You can make this tempeh multiple days ahead and it will keep well. And I also have a few more ideas in the blog post on ways to serve it if salad is not your thing. So delicious, and you guys need to try it. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's delicious dinner recipes. I don't know which one I could choose first because they are so good. You got to try them both. They're very different, but they both are high protein, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, super flavorful, and great for summer. I mentioned that both of those recipes are up on the blog, so if you want to make them, I've linked those down in the description box for you. And if you do end up making any of these recipes, I would really love if you could leave a star rating and review on the blog post. It just helps our recipes get seen on Google and helps bring more audience and a wider view of eyes to our content, which I so appreciate. If you are not yet part of our community and you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you. I share videos like this every single week, twice a week, and I also share wellness videos, what I eat in a day videos, vlogs, everything like that. So if that is something that you enjoy watching, there is a red button right below this video that says subscribe. You can just tap that button and that will subscribe you. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.